very much, John. One of the events coming up in a moment will be the women's 60-meter dash. Now let's go to our own Nicole Watson.
For any athlete to be successful, they must create an environment that will bring out the best in them, especially when it comes time for them to toe the line. Gwen Torrence of Decatur, Georgia, a suburb of Atlanta, found that out early in her career, and the results have been remarkable.
Going to take the mark.
Other than running fast on the track, that's all I do speed-wise. That's basically it. I don't live a fast life. I don't drive a fast car. And nothing else about me is fast other than running.
Gwen's husband, Manley, shares her passion for speed on the track. They first met when they were both on the University of Georgia team. His role as Gwen's part-time coach has been instrumental to her success.
Our day started at 5 a.m. I mean, at 5 a.m. we up. I had to hustle up, get her up, and our day get started. We started doing, we running 2.5 miles. We lifting weights. At that time, we stretching, going through that whole routine. The thing about the 5 a.m. workout, it's not so much of the conditioning. It has a lot to do with making them mentally tough. And I think going through the rounds and the competition that she had throughout the year, I think mentally tough is an extra edge that I try to give her.
New mom has got a sun in her eye. No clouds are in my changing sky. Each morning when I wake up to rise, I'm living in a dreamland.
A lot of people say they prefer to train than to have that pain of having a baby. But I would rather have that pain of having a baby than to train, because training is very hard and it's very difficult. The older you get, the more demanding it is on your body. And my husband, Manley, is great with my son. Even though he gets off his job at 5 o'clock and I get home after my training at 8 o'clock, he has his playtime with Man. And he makes sure that Man is well played by the time I get home to allow me to cook and to spend time with him, have him in bed, so that we can spend time together.
There wasn't any jealousy on my part with her career. I was just wanted to be helpful. I like to see her succeed. I like to see people succeed in life. And I'm just fortunate to be married to a beautiful lady that succeeds. And I try to put all my energy in helping her perform, trying to make our household perfect so she doesn't have anything to worry about when she is performing. I feel like if she can beat me on the track, I think that'll qualify her to beat anybody in the world.
I think what has turned me around more than anything in this world is my little boy and being married. Nothing else. You just can't describe having a baby. He's everything. He brightens my day when I'm sad, and every day I see his face, and that's all I need to see in the morning is my little boy.
Feels so good, you warm my heart up, deep down inside.
It's obvious that family support is the key to Gwen's success. Now, just last summer, she won 2 silver medals in the World Championships in Tokyo. She finished second to German Katrin Krabab, who just 3 weeks ago got suspended for 4 years for doping irregularities. It's possible that the International Track and Field Federation will now retroactively award Gwen those gold medals.
Retroactively, I feel like if Krabbe did anything wrong, if she cheated, I think she should be punished, and I feel like I should be awarded the gold medal. I worked hard for it, and I feel if she beat me fair and square, it's good that she would keep the gold medal, but if she cheated, I feel like I should get the gold medal.
Gwen Torrence, the 60-meter champion in 1989, and the co-champion in 1988, with Evelyn Ashford, who also won this event 5 consecutive years from 1979 to 83. Who will be the 1992 champion? We'll know in a moment.
The countdown to Barcelona begins, and for these guys, it's a fight to the finish. The U.S. Boxing Championships, live on a special U.S. Olympic Gold, a TBS Sports exclusive, 10:05 Eastern, Saturday night.
As though it were our home, because it is.
NBA Tuesday on TNT. March comes in like a lion.
What an outstanding field we have. Among the competitors, they have won 10 indoor national championships between them. Gwen Torrence, the American record holder, but the world record belongs to Marlene Ottey.
Set this season, and she ran it in Madrid, Spain. Ottey third from the left in the yellow, came on strong. Gwen Torrence beat Marlene Ottey in both the 100 and 200 meters at last year's World Outdoor Track and Field Championships.
There's a look at Gwen Torrence, who'll be on lane 4. And from top to bottom, Gwen Torrence in lane 4, Michelle Finn, who we saw earlier today, equaling the championship record in the semifinals in lane 5, and Evelyn Ashford in lane 6.
What an amazing sprinter, Evelyn Ashford, trying to make her 4th Olympic team this summer. 5th in her first Olympics in 1976, of course, gold medal in 1984. But Michelle Finn, as you mentioned, already run well today, earlier, and a hot sprinter in 1992. She's moved to Houston and is training with Tom Tellez and Mike Takaha, Carl Lewis's coach.
She equaled the American record in the 50 meters earlier in L.A. So keep an eye at the bottom of your screen. Now quickly, in lane 5 is Michelle Finn. Gwen Torrence in lane 4. It's going to be Torrence and Finn. Finn and Torrence. What is it?
7:07 unofficially, which would tie the American record. And I'm not going to try to call that one. Extremely close. And it's so tough to sprint that way because you try to smoothly accelerate to your top speed. And when you've got someone alongside of you, it's hard to relax and let that speed come out. Gwen Torrence in the pink seemed to have the race in command, but what great patience for Michelle Finn to gather, generate her top speed, and come on towards the end. And it may be that her lean gets it for her. Now, that tape that they have there is past the finish line. Don't be fooled by that. It's the white line across the track that'll make a difference. There's Ashford over on the left. Look at the difference. Ashford's straining a bit all the way over on the right. Gwen Torrence looks so relaxed in her face. That makes a big difference. And I think Torrence was first to the white line on the floor. Finn beat her to the tape, which was after the finish line.
Well, I can't tell from this vantage point nor from the replay. Let's go to John Dockery. John?
You know, Craig, we can't tell down here. Ladies, who won this race?
It felt like Michelle came on at the end. We kind of bumped each other a little bit. She was fighting for it, and I was fighting for it. But whoever won, we're going to be happy since we're best friends.
It was a spectacular race. What do you think, Michelle? Was it you or Gwen?
I don't know. I really don't. It was so close, I really couldn't tell. I did feel myself coming on strong, but she didn't let up either. So I really don't know.
Did you hear the time unofficially, 7:06?
Yeah. That would be a new American record. We're really happy. If she won, at least we both probably had a good time, and we both probably PR'd. So either way it goes, we're going to be happy.
All right, friendly adversaries. We're going to wait for the results, guys. We still don't know it. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, it's so rare to have a dead heat in the championship final, but Gwen Torrence did it in 1988 with Evelyn Ashford. She possibly could have done it in 1992 right here with Michelle Finn.
Gentlemen, I think you'll agree, some very impressive races tonight. But the one that sticks out in my mind is the 60 meters with Michelle Finn and Gwen Torrence. John, you've got a feel for her. A photo finish, and once again, a very controversial race.
It looked like a dead heat. Michelle Finn eventually declared the winner in 7:07, her personal best. Gwen Torrence, not happy after the race, talked about protesting because she thought that she should have the same time. Not the finish. She said she felt she lost to Michelle Finn. She went off to protest, but they explained that they rounded off to the 100th, so she was comfortable with that. But that, guys, Craig, that was really the hot race of the night, the women's 60-meter dash. Now back to you guys.